Hey there, guys. I like having a little water when it's hot out here out of my mason jar. Pretty good stuff. Mighty fine, mighty fine. Got a fan going. As you can see, my backdrop here is blowing around. Reason why we're here today is we're going to have unboxing, and if you watched any of the previous videos, I've actually looked at these once. And these are the Biswaye 2-pack 12-volt lithium battery, 2.5 amp hour, 25 milliamp, 2500 milliamp, and it's for the 12-volt M12 battery. It's for the M12 fuel Milwaukee cordless tools, and it's the 48-11-2420 and the 2401, 2411, and 2440, and they're the lithium-ion compacts. So real quickly, let's take a look at how this is packaged. This order, we get these batteries from Biswaye, and the order is fulfilled from Amazon. And as I said earlier, these are twin packs. They're packed very, very well, and of course it always comes with the requisite instructions, warnings, and do's and don'ts, which is always good to have. And let's take a look at these things, see how they look. Let's look at both of them. Alright, get that over out of the way. And little rascals look good. See if you can see them up close here. Oh, shoot, there we go. Hard to read it, isn't it? Okay, it says 48-11-2401, 12 volt, 2.5 amp hour, 30 watt hour, lithium ion, and it's made by Biswaye. And we have two of them here. And since I didn't have any tools to test this battery, the rigid that I just did, I didn't have tools for that. We're working on that, so maybe we'll have some tools in a day or two. I ordered these tools. This is the third time I ordered tools, and they keep getting delivered to the wrong address. So I ordered from Tools and More out of Lexington, Kentucky, a brand new 12-volt impact. See what? Oh, it smells terrible. Woo! Mercy. Brand spanking new out of the box. And it is a Milwaukee, genuine Milwaukee. Brand spanking new. And it's a 2482-20 12 volt 1/4 inch hex impact driver. Alright. Also says the same thing here. 2461-20, 2462-20, and 2463-20. So it's one of those. Alright, let's get this out of the way, because this is not about the tool, it's about what the tool is going to do to the batteries. And that's important for us to know, because I said that I would test and review these things. Let's find out if they have any charge in them. Alrighty, let's see if these are marked positive, negative, and they are not marked positive and negative, but that's not a big deal. Alright. Sort of hard to handle here. has 7.27 volts, it looks like. Let's see what the other one's got. 7.25, so they're pretty close. So they are going to need to be charged up. And I didn't bring the charger over here, but I do have 3 chargers, so we got plenty of chargers to do this. And let's see. Ooh, there guys, it's got a light. Can you see that light all right? Pretty neat, huh? And it shows you on the side that it is 50% charged. That's on that battery. We're going to call this battery A. It's got a good tight fit to it. Light came on immediately. And it's got 50% charge. So that looks good so far. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take this thing and we're going to run a few screws with it before we put any charge in it. So it is 9 o'clock at night. Well, 11 minutes till. So we're not going to do it tonight. We're not going to go outside and make a whole lot of noise for the neighbors. So we're going to come back in the morning while it's cool. We're going to take this little tool. We're going to take both of these batteries and we're going to run some 3-inch 12 by 3 Torx head bits, and they're deck screws. We're going to run those things in and out several times and see how much it drops. We're going to run 10 of them and then measure it. Do that on both of them and then just see how much, when it's down this low, then you can start seeing measurable differences pretty quickly. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go ahead and run some 3-inch, probably run 10 each with those and measure it again. And then I'm going to see just how much torque I can get out of this little tool, see if it gets anywhere near what it's supposed to. And guy's supposed to be bringing me a Milwaukee battery, and we're going to test these against that one, hopefully, if he brings it. I'm told a lot of things and it doesn't always come true, so if he shows up, fine. If he doesn't, no big deal. So we'll abuse these batteries ourselves regardless. So we're going to see what we can get out of these batteries, and we will be back in the morning. And maybe wardrobe will have me something that this is my very first shirt, if you guys remember, and I was a little bit larger person then, and I have been scratching on this thing, and I've almost got the logo scratched off of it, but anyway, it's on the back too. So we'll be back in the morning. We'll have a change of wardrobe and maybe a better attitude about the world. Biswaye, so far it looks good. And every battery I've gotten from you so far has been excellent. I'm going to expect the same out of this one. So see you in the morning, guys. Well, here we are, 10 o'clock in the morning, and wardrobe change. And we've got new addition to the video this morning. We've got the Milwaukee M12 1418 charger you've seen in the M18 video Biswaye replacement battery test that we did. And we have the Biswaye battery charger. Its numbers are N12, N14, N18 Li-ion charger, and it also has removable and replaceable, and I really like this, replaceable cord. So we're going to go ahead and hook these things up and just put one battery in each charger, and make sure that they're going to take a charge before we do anything else. And we're not going to charge them yet. All we're going to do is just make sure that they will take a charge, begin to take a charge, and that's important to know that the batteries are going to charge when you are ready to charge them. And you saw the lights flash for just a moment. We're going to go ahead and place this battery in the, and there we go. you can see the red light's on. That tells us that it's going to charge. And let's plug this sucker in over here. By the way, these two dual receps are on the same circuit, which is not really a good thing. But at the same time, I'm not going to put enough current draw on this to blow the circuit. So that's the reason why I've got two dual receps on each one. That way I can plug in light duty stuff on either side. So let's go ahead and plug one into the Milwaukee. And the Biswaye battery is going to plug into and charge on the Milwaukee just fine. So that looks good. By the way, on the Milwaukee battery charger, I gave this a fail. I have two of these brand new. This one hadn't been used except once, and that was in a battery test and review. The pins here are really thin, narrow, and the slots are really loose, so it doesn't do really well on either the Milwaukee, or it actually does better with the Biswaye battery than it does on the Milwaukee. And both of these chargers, the battery fits real good and snug. Doesn't have any movement at all. That's a good thing. So we can see that the batteries are going to charge, and me shaking around doesn't knock it off the charge at all. As you can see, the light's still on. And we're going to go ahead and remove these things now and start using these things, which is not the way I normally do it. I normally, when I get a battery that I'm going to start using from now on, and I'm going to use these from now on because I went to the trouble to purchase, as you saw in the first segment, this impact driver. And what I'm going to do now is I've got a Rainbow, I think it's called a hydro vacuum cleaner anyway. It sucks the dirt into water and captures the dirt in water so that it cleans the air as it's vacuuming. So I want to take that apart because it's got like it's probably got some buildup around the drum on the inside where the pulley operates, and we're going to clean that out. So we're going to go ahead and use, you know what, let's do this. Let's put this Biswaye battery back in that charger, this Biswaye and the Milwaukee charger. We're going to go ahead and use battery A, we're going to call it, and we're going to go ahead and put it in this. We're going to use this to take apart the Rainbow. I'm not going to do that on screen. I'm just going to go ahead and run the heck out of this thing and see what that thing needs, get it taken care of, and then I will figure this into the time while we're doing these things. So anyway, the place is so messed up over there, you don't really need to see that. So yeah, I've got about 50 projects going on at one time, and you know how I am. And then we've got this thing coming up, so I guess you saw that in the back of my pants here, so I don't want to lay that down and lose that. So I've got to do a review on that as well. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started on this, and we'll be back when we have some further information. Well, we're back. We have good news. As you can see by the green light here, it is charged up. Didn't take very long, and it did just fine in the Milwaukee battery charger. Now we're going to take that out of the Milwaukee battery charger. We're going to put it into the Milwaukee impact driver, which we've been using, and we're going to see, and it shows to have a full charge. That's a good thing. Alright, so now we're going to take this battery that we took out of the impact driver we've been using, and it didn't seem to be, we used it quite a bit this morning, it didn't seem to be, still has half charge, so that's doing pretty well. So now we're going to go ahead and put it into the Biswaye battery charger, which it goes this direction, like this right here, plugs in, and as you can see, the red light is on. Let's see if I can block that light here. There you go. How do you turn this thing? Wrong hand. Still got the wrong hand over there. You go. Okay, so now you can see it is charging. So we're going to time it in this one. I think that took just about, I think 18 minutes, which wasn't bad at all for half a charge. We'll check this one and we'll get back to you. So hang loose, and we're going to go back to work with this thing. And this thing don't turn real fast. I mean, it doesn't sound like it. It's actually turning really well. So little batteries, I don't know if that makes any difference or not, but these little batteries seem to be real good and stout. So we'll charge this thing for a little while. We'll turn around so that when we come back you can see whether or not it took a charge. And there we go. Be back with more information later. Well, as you can see, it does have a full charge here, and according to the battery charger anyway. So let's go ahead and check it on the impact driver. And it's got a light. Shows to have full charge. It's a good thing, Biswaye. Looks good. I like it. So here's what we're going to do. I started using that one. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue using this one. And then we're going to screw a bunch of things together with it. And we're going to find some 3/8 lag bolts and run it in with these two. And just see if this machine will do that. And if the battery will power it enough to make that machine do it. So stay tuned, get everything set up. Well, we're back outside here, or we're outside. And we've got these 3-inch screws here, and they're deck screws. And we've put one in just for the heck of it, and we can't get it back out because we drove it too deep. So we're going to pry this off. Well, we're not going to do that right now. We're going to go ahead and put some more in. Just see how well they work. Ooh, that's hot. Doing very, very well. That battery's got plenty of power. Maybe you're going to say, well, it's board's soft. We'll try another one. Board's not soft. Alright, let's try something else here. Let's try these lag bolts I mentioned. I hadn't tried these before. We'll try these on this battery. Oops, driving hard enough I drove the doggone ruined the doggone sucked the magnet plumb out of this thing. Biswaye, I give you a thumbs up on your batteries. Plenty of power. It's got staying power. And after everything I've done so far, we still have half charge. And we've got some more we're going to do yet. So we're going to take you inside and do some adjustments on a lawnmower and just see if you stay with us a little while longer. So we'll be right back as soon as we set up. Okay, we're inside with the old Hustler Raptor SD60. with the Mass Depot Mass FX AT23 by 11 by 10 tires here. And anyone that's been following these videos, whether it be about the lawnmower or our test and reviews, then you know that we've done a body lift on this thing, and after a couple of mows and some rough treatment, we've got a gap problem here. So we're going to use this tool to with this Biswaye, get where you can see it here, with the Biswaye Milwaukee M12 battery replacement, and we're going to loosen this up, and that let it sit right down on the tire, and we don't want that by any means. So we're going to make some adjustments here utilizing this battery and this new drill we've got in, and we're going to see if we can't make some adjustments. Tell you what, this battery's got plenty of power. Look, I know the machine's got plenty of power because I just drove, as you saw me, putting in some 3/8 lag bolts. So that's a pretty powerful little tool. But the most important thing about this is how long will the tool operate with this battery, and after it's had a little rest here, as you can see, it still shows 3/4 charge. Immediately after driving all those screws real hard, it would naturally show a little less power, but after it has time for the levels to settle out, then of course it will show a little bit more. So let's do this. Let's pick this thing up like that right there. Let's change this back to this particular tool and retighten the body lift kit into place. And there we got a little bit better gap than we had, which is what we're looking for, of course. And we're also looking to make sure that this tool is going to stand up. Got a good 1/4 inch gap, that's all we need. Check it out, guys. I'm really happy with these batteries. So we're going to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I'm real happy with the time that it takes for them to charge. They charge really quickly. Even on the Milwaukee and the Biswaye battery chargers, they both do equally well. The little battery again has got really good fit and finish, and it's obviously built with 318/650 lithium-ion batteries. And I haven't taken one of these apart, and I'm not going to, because it looks to be, I might be able to take these apart, but it would probably ruin the battery. And if Biswaye would like for me to go into depth and tear up one of their batteries just to make a point, I've already done that on one of their rigid batteries. And I tell you what, to be honest with you, that rigid replacement battery, Biswaye, I know I abused that thing to a point where it shouldn't have been able to return. But I did the shock and awe method thing, where I shocked it with 38 volts, and I think I shocked it like 240 times or something like that, and your batteries came back, which is amazing. And by the way, do not do this at home, ladies and gentlemen. Do not do that, because these lithium-ion batteries can explode. You've seen it in the news where kids had these hoverboards that caught on fire, and you've seen you've seen phones. Don't know what brand they were. You've seen phones that have caught on fire. You've seen these vape things that have caught on fire because they've got these lithium-ion batteries in them. And a good, safe battery is very important to you. And these batteries, even after driving those 3/8 lag bolts out there, it's not any warmer. I think it's warm because of my hand. I mean, the tool is warm. My hand's warm. And it is 94 degrees out, so I'm sure that, and it's brought that in here. So, and I'm sure you can see the sweat dripping off of me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this battery a nice review. And if you think that I keep giving Biswaye a better review than it should, then I challenge you to come to Max's Garage Mahal, bring your own tools. We'll use these batteries, the very same batteries. You can test them yourself. You can abuse them in any way you like because they belong to me. They're no longer Biswaye's. They belong to Max's Garage Mahal. And I will authorize you to abuse these tools, or your tools and my batteries any way you like. And you can then tell me what you think of this battery. But at this point in time, Biswaye, thank you for making a great product, and thank you for not telling me what I've got to say when I purchase these batteries. And even though I told you on the front end that I'd abuse them and not be very nice to them, and you wanted to know what I really think, and I really think that if someone purchases your batteries, I really believe that you'll give them a good product such as these. And since Amazon fulfilled the order, I do know that there was no way that Biswaye could have sent their prime batteries over maybe a reject, because I don't think there is any such thing. And I have had discussions with Biswaye that they tell me on the front end that their products, just like any other manufacturers, average around 1% defects. And sometimes the defects are not of Biswaye's making. It's just like any manufacturer. They also source parts from other industry, and the part that they source, even though they have quality control, there's going to be something get by once in a while. So that's the reason why I ordered a 2-pack. I wanted to see what one battery in relation to the other, how they work, and I will be bringing further information to you on these batteries as I work them. And you know, for a manufacturer to go ahead and tell me on the front end that there's a possibility that 1% maybe, and matter of fact, Biswaye was really nice and said that across the industry, doesn't matter whether it's batteries or plastics or whatever it is, industry can have up to 3%. And that's on even the best manufacturers of defects. So Biswaye, again, I appreciate you putting out a good product. I appreciate the fact that you're allowing my subscribers, my viewers, and my followers to see what they're getting before they purchase it. And I hope that you continue to keep doing such a great job. And we appreciate you all coming by Max's Garage Mahal to watch another one of my long, boring videos. But this is my opinion, and I don't want to force my opinion on you. Hopefully, if you've gotten some of these batteries, you'll make comments below. Let us know what you think of them. Let us know what you think about the fit and finish, the quality of charge, how long it takes to charge. Let us know what you think. And we'll make sure that we get this information back to Biswaye so they can improve. If there's, I don't see any improvements that they can make on this battery at this time. But, oh, I do too. I would like to see Biswaye, let me go back here on my own word and say I would like to see the positive, negative marked on your batteries. Doesn't matter which battery you manufacture, I would like to see positive, negative marked on them, because that could be a safety feature for some folks. And some people won't have testing equipment to check those, and that would maybe help them keep from shorting something out. So that's the only critiquing I'd like to do on this battery. And again, once again, I hope you'll subscribe. Hope you'll share. Give me a thumbs up if this helped you at all. And hit that notifications bell so you'll know when I'm going to give you another real long, boring video. And thank you for stopping by Max's Garage Mahal. Y'all come back and see me now, yeah?